The Matrix Resurrections had many incredible moments which had us on the edges of our seats. Other moments had us reflecting on the movie's message and philosophy. In this video, we will be talking about our 5 favorite moments in Matrix Resurrections. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Number 5. The Bots. The agents of the Matrix were replaced by bots, blue pill programs and humans that at any given time can be used and controlled by the system. Repeatedly throughout the film, we see how these bots are used to separate Neo from Trinity. Every time Trinity is with Neo, her family interferes. One of the most impressive moments of the movie is when the bots started leaping out of buildings to catch Trinity and Neo. The system was using anybody close enough to stop them. At one point, it looked like the entire city was after the red pills. This scene was shocking because we saw the effectiveness of these new programs. Morpheus was right.
That means that anyone we haven't unplugged is potentially an agent.
But this scene also works as a social commentary, because many times, a person with a difference of opinion can activate the social media bots. They swarm to defend the popular opinion and the system that oppresses them. They are on the prowl to single out and cancel that person with a different opinion. Surely more than one person has felt that everyone is against them. These real-life bots are individuals who end up supporting the system without realizing that they are being used. An interesting fact, before the movie was even released, many self-proclaimed critics and some YouTubers joined together to spread a narrative to try and stop people from seeing the movie in theaters, making the decisions for them, telling them to see for a second time another successful movie that is in theaters instead of The Matrix. They were acting like bots of the system. Funny how reality mixes with fiction sometimes, huh? Number 4. The Analyst tries to stop Neo. The modifications to the simulation by the Analyst requires Neo to believe that he is going crazy, a very interesting element that we liked about the film, especially the scene when Neo takes the red pill and touches the mirror that somehow reaches the Analyst's house. The Analyst is surprised and tries to stop Neo, trying to again convince him that what is happening is not real. At this point, Neo no longer believes in him and escapes the Analyst's clutches. This scene, like many others, can be interpreted in different ways. The Analyst represents the system, the control system that is over the humans, and the Analyst works to maintain the status quo. He does not want Neo or anyone to wake up. He prefers that Neo is stuck between fantasies, pretty relevant to our world. People sink themselves in false realities of social media, the internet, wasting away their potential because that is what the system wants. The Analyst takes Neo by the hand and tries to pull him through the mirror. But Bugs saves Neo, which symbolizes that sometimes we need help to escape the system that controls us. We have to reject what makes us believe what is real. Number 3. Neo Awakens. During the first act of the film, we doubted whether what Thomas Anderson was experiencing was real or fantasy. Thomas has gone through multiple mental crises where he begins to believe that the video game he created happened in real life. But Neo is caught between simulations and fairy tales, making it much more difficult for him to escape this time than the first time. Neo finally succeeds. He takes the red pill and uses a mirror to wake up to reality. Yet the way it happened still makes us feel that he could still be inside the Matrix. This scene was excellent because not only do we see Neo in a pod in the real world again, but we quickly realize that something has changed. Trinity is also inside a pod, and now sentient robots are helping Neo. Number 2. My name is Trinity. The Analyst had created a story to control Trinity. She was now a mother and a wife who for some reason still felt that something was wrong with her life. The system was controlling her, manipulating her with a family. Trinity wondered if she had a family because she wanted to, or because she was supposed to, that it was programmed into her by society. The most exciting scene happens when Trinity has to choose either to stay with her family or to go with Neo. Her husband grabs her by the wrist and drags her towards the door, all while repeatedly calling her Tiffany, which eventually gets on her nerves, and she remembers that she has always hated that name. She kicks her fake husband's butt and fights her way towards Neo. Trinity was back, and it was quite exciting. And the number 1 scene that we liked the most in Matrix Resurrections was the Analyst explaining everything to Neo. Pretty anticlimactic, no? But it's true. In this scene, the most important aspects of the film are laid bare, as Neo is being used as a fundamental piece in the new simulation. Neo was rebuilt and underwent multiple experiments to turn him into the Matrix's new primary source of energy. After Neo's sacrifice, the machines continue perfecting the simulation. This scene encapsulates Neo's hopelessness and fears. Some honorable mentions are when Niobe talked about how a new war began between the machines.
War.
When Neo told Bugs that his sacrifice was for nothing.
He did it.
He saved us. He saved us.
And when Agent Smith allied with Neo. The movie is full of great and interesting moments that we are looking forward to discussing in the future. But do you agree? What are your favorite moments of The Matrix Resurrections? Let us know your list in the comments.
The place where you live is not the place you once dreamed of? Are you sick of your hot and filthy Zion apartment? Then we have the solution for you. Bad credit or criminal history? We can wipe your slate clean and give you a fresh start. We at Megacity Realty can find you the most luxurious real estate, where you can spend hours playing your favorite virtual reality video game, eating the most delicious meals, and having an endless supply of blue medications. What are the blue pills for? No need to worry, because you will be bathing in the most phenomenal bathtub, with the best view of the city, and only minutes away from the best cafeteria in the city. Why wait? Contact one of our agents and be reconnected to the home of your dreams. Megacity Realty. Offer valid while the truce lasts.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.